So tell us a little bit more about ProgressClaim.com and why you started the business and what was your thinking behind it.
I started ProgressClaim.com initially in my dining room in about 2011. We really kind of started in earnest in 2013. The story goes forward when I raised some serious money and we developed a beta model of the technology, started commercialising it. Why did I do it? For 10 years prior to starting out on this journey, I was the CFO of a construction company and I lived and breathed the pain of the payment claim process in construction and wanted to solve the problem.
So what exactly is ProgressClaim.com and what does it do and what benefits does it have for people using it?
So ProgressClaim.com is a billing solution for the construction industry. Fundamentally right now in construction the world over there is a disconnect between the systems of the employer or payer and the supplier and the payee. And it's solved by spreadsheet and email as one party makes an application for payment requesting to be paid and the other party has to have the information to be able to make an assessment and ultimately to pay the supplier. The spreadsheets, and this is everything from the largest construction companies in the world down to the smallest, is ubiquitous, and we replace that with a cloud-based portal, if you like, that connects the two parties. So they're looking at the one set of numbers, the same calculations, and eliminates all the inefficiency of tick-tacking and arguing over spreadsheets that don't talk to one another.
Do you think that the idea could have benefit in other industries as well? Is that something that you're looking to explore in the future, or is it just construction?
Absolutely. Progress Claim could literally be put into other industry verticals. We're focusing on construction. That's my background, and it's a big enough market really to build a global business, even in this contract administration or payment management space. Could we move into other industries? Yes, anything that's basically project oriented or long-term contract-based project work, but we're sticking with construction for now.
We're here as part of the Gemstar Technology Singapore Trade Mission, so can you tell me a little bit about how you first got involved with Gemstar? You were on the inaugural Tech Trade Mission last year, I believe, and you're back again. So why have you returned? What outcomes did you see that first time, and what are you hoping to achieve this time?
We had a fantastic experience with Gemstar, originally for the Tech Ventures Expo here in Singapore. Not only that particular expo and getting the opportunity for us to pitch our product into potential investors in the Asian region, but meeting other Australian tech companies and getting to learn about fantastic products, but their journey in this, and they're very helpful. Gemstar also was fantastic, and the local AusCham and Austrade too was fantastic, very helpful and a great experience. So we were keen to come back again.
And you're based in Australia, so what are your plans for future expansion into Asia off the back of the success that you've had so far?
Yeah, well, we got some fantastic introductions whilst we were in Singapore with Gemstar, and that's led to serious discussions on the sales front with not only local entities, construction contractors, but also Australian contractors doing business in Singapore and indeed the ASEAN region. We're certainly acting and not just thinking globally. Obviously, we're getting serious traction in Australia now, and that's our home market. Sure, we need to succeed there, but those Australian companies are bringing us into Asia and indeed beyond. We're looking at opportunities right now in the UK. We've just set up a new office there, in addition to setting up a company here in Singapore, and through our other software vendors in the construction vertical, they're taking us to some opportunities in the US as well.
What are some of the things that you found most surprising and rewarding about doing business in Asia?
I think the great thing about Asia, and in particular Singapore as a hub spot into Asia, it's literally the enthusiasm for technology and finance and commerce in general is palpable. It's a great place to come and visit. It's not a hardship to coming back and forth here. The people are fantastic and friendly and helpful, and the government agencies are good to deal with here too.
ProgressClaim.com was the recipient of an I Award last year, which is presented by the Australian Information Industry Association. So what makes ProgressClaim.com one of Australia's most innovative tech companies?
I think essentially we are a collaboration tool, but I like to call us financial collaboration. So we're B2B or we're fintech in a sense as well. So it's a hot segment to be in right now. There is some smarts when connecting technology. So a big part of our value proposition is not only do we create this common platform, but we also push data and pull data to and from the systems of both the very large multinational enterprises that are generally the employers, employing companies, but also with the small business accounting packages and think cloud things like MYOB and QuickBooks Online, etc. We integrate with those seamlessly too. So I think the AIIA, who awarded the I Award, could see that not only we're in a hot sector, construction also is interesting, but we are solving a business problem, and it's a massive efficiency and risk mitigation play.
This week you've been further cementing your future business plans in Asia. After seeing and experiencing firsthand Singapore's world-class innovative ecosystem, what steps do you believe need to be taken by Australia perhaps to better harness our own entrepreneurial ecosystem? Do you have any advice that you would give to Canberra regarding this?
Wow. Look, I think we've taken a huge step with the Turnbull government's latest initiative. Sticking $1 billion into the Innovation Fund is a fantastic first step. Our problem is, of course, it's come a little bit later than other nations, Singapore included. And it's probably not as generous as some of the other initiatives, for example, in the UK, which make it appealing for a startup space there. But I absolutely applaud the government's initiative here. And I think, it's right now technology is in the media, it's a buzz, it's a nice place to be, and that in itself is great. And if that encourages other people to get out and have a go, and maybe move us away from our traditional sort of resource-based industries, and then that's a great thing.